Welcome once again to the latest edition of Shelf Life Book Reviews online. As always, I thank you for taking the time to watch my videos, which hopefully you do find informative when you make your book selections. First of all, before I review the book of the day, I'm going to have a shameless plug. Those in the London and area, this is the brand new issue of Shelf Life, June-July 2023. Next week it will start being distributed to local bookstores and other establishments around the city, shopping malls and other areas. So if you're in London or area, pick up the latest edition of Shelf Life. It has 54 book reviews of the best in books. So end of shameless plug. Now to the book. The book I'm reviewing for you now is Killing Me by Michelle Gagnon. This is published by Putnam and it retails for $37.99. For those who like serial killer books, this is a bit offbeat. Those who like, Dexter, Dexter was a serial killer, but he stalked other serial killers. Now, this book is both, it's a serious thriller and it's got a lot of lines that are thrown in for good measure, funny lines. If you're a fan of Janet Ivanovich and the Stephanie Plum series, this book sort of harkens back to the banter between Stephanie and her partner Lula. So this is a book with the difference. It features Amber Jameson, who is minding her own business one day when she's abducted. And she's taken to this dank, dark basement by a serial killer, a notorious serial killer who's known as by the name the Pikachu Killer. Now what he does, he shaves the women's heads and he paints them blue so they're like a Pokemon character. So Amber is lying naked on this table and she thinks she's about to be strangled. So then suddenly from out of left field comes a girl in a ski mask who Amber refers to later in the book as Ski Mask. And so Ski Mask has a cattle prod and she starts poking the serial killer with it and she ultimately kills him. So she saves the day for Amber, though the Pikachu killer has already killed several, I think 6 or 7 women already. So the two escape and basically Ski Mask Girl just basically wants to leave Amber there so she can fend for herself. She's free, the killer's dead, but Amber insists that she gets her out of the area and, at least takes her somewhere where she can, back to civilization. So anyways, Amber goes back to her apartment that she shares with another girl. She cleans it out and she wants to get out of town fast. So she heads to Las Vegas. She really doesn't, have a lot of money or things like that. So she goes to this very seedy motel that is managed by a woman by the name of Dot. And Dot's kind of suspicious of her because Amber has a shaved head and she looks, sort of, I don't know, unsavory character. So anyways, Dot and Amber become decent friends. They chum around. Dot is really wild. She wears the craziest clothes. And there's another girl there, a lady of the evening prostitute by the name of Marcella. And they make like a threesome there and they go around the town. So in the meantime, Amber starts receiving these emails from Ski Mask Girl, who she finds out her real name is Grace Grimes. And so Grace comes to Las Vegas. So basically Grace tells her the story why she is, hunting serial killers, because her father was a notorious serial killer. And now her brother appears to be an even more notorious serial killer, having killed, by what her estimation is, over 200 women. So it becomes very dark in places. Like there's a lot of moments where you're going to laugh at the banter between Ski Mask / Grace Grimes and Amber and Dot. So between the smiles, there's a lot of violence, of course, with the murders. Amber has a very wonky stomach. She gets sick all the time. on other people's clothes. So I'll just leave it at that. So it's definitely a book that is for a specialized audience. If you like serial killers with murder and mirth mixed in, I think you're going to like this book. And I wouldn't mind seeing Amber and Grace down the road again if Michel Gagnon couldn't create a book that's sort of different like this one. So that's the book of the day I wanted to draw to your attention. Killing Me is a most interesting book. So if you do buy it and you do read it, please let me know if you agree with my assessment of this book. So thanks again for watching my video. Hopefully you'll be back for more, because there's lots more book review videos to come. So until we meet again, stay safe, stay sane, stay in touch, and I will see you at the bookstore. Thanks again. Bye for now.